Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Let's talk a little bit about business one-on-one. Ooh, Lord, y'all have been stressing me out, but it's okay. I promise I'm gonna be back on here more often. But what I want to talk about is some of the takeaways that I've had with having this particular business. I've had multiple businesses over the last 25 years, but having this particular business mainly because this one is different. You know, the market took a turn in this particular business, as well as the technology took a turn in this business. So I had to learn a few things that I did not learn throughout my matriculation, but it always goes back to business 101, right? So, what I want to talk about today is your target audience and why every business needs a clear target audience. You know, in business, you have to realize that the ultimate purchasing decision is, of course, in the hands of your clients, in the hands of the buyer. And you can make so many efforts that you would like to persuade someone to purchase your product or your service, but without having some meticulous, crafted strategies, that you could provide, it's going to be hard. You need to have that personalized uh, consumer experience for your ideal consumer or ideal customer or client. So the thing is, what you need to understand first is what is the target audience. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So the target audience is pretty simple. It refers to a group of people who are likely to become customers of your specific business. So that is your target audience, but the potential client or customer cluster base typically kind of shares demographic characteristics like age, gender, um, socioeconomic status, location, education, interest, all those types of things. But what you need to understand is identifying your target audience allows you to build an effective marketing strategy, okay? Because it's going to aim specifically towards your target audience, all right? So, let me give you an example. When I first started doing this financial coaching, at one point it was called credit repair, but I've gotten away from that. I'm still doing that, but financial coaching, because credit repair is more than just financial. I mean, just credit repair. Or, we need to, anyway, I'm getting off the subject, but that's not even the point. Let's talk about my target audience. In the beginning, when I started doing this, it was whoever needed help with matters of personal finance. So then I realized that every customer was not my customer. So I had to, because I was wasting a lot of time, wasting a lot of money. So what I had to realize, I had to target the audience. So the audience that I targeted. Remember, we were talking about the demographic characteristics like age, gender. So my actual target audience is women between the ages of, I'm very specific, between the ages of 28 and 45. Okay. So, and I know some people are like, oh, that's kind of right. No, it's not racial. It's basically the way that I see fit. Those are the people who I would like to serve. And also, they would have to be employed. Okay. Employed. So we look at that socioeconomic status. I would prefer for it to be towards the South. So I can actually, it could be tangible. If I have to go meet my client in Texas, I can, and it won't be, because I'm used to going all over everywhere, Jersey, Atlanta, California. Yeah, but we're not doing that anymore because we got to work smarter. But the education and their interests and really their purchasing intent. I'm not just putting stuff out there. I want to make sure these are the people that want what I give. So that's why it is important to have a target audience. And we have to often talk about how these groups share interests. It could be shopping, sports, or cooking. Hey, in my target audience, I like to refer to the shopping because I like shopping. So I want to touch base with somebody like me because that's who I want to help. So I just kind of wanted to give you a breakdown of what a target audience is and really give you mine because I think that's what's important. I want you to know what it is. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments.